I didn't call you right back because it's the middle of the night there. Do you know what time it is here?
Yes, honey, I do, and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to let you know that Nick and Taylor have gotten engaged.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Well, or you can't talk because Brooke's there?
Well, she's asleep. Or so to say anyway. I can't get involved in Taylor's personal life.
So you're just going to let this happen?
Look, I've got enough trouble just getting my 18-year-old to listen to me.
Yeah, well, a certain amount of teenage rebellion's to be expected. I just don't want it to get out of hand with you-know-who.
Yeah, well, it's gotten worse. The Australians are trying to take pictures of the two of them together. They've even brought up Amber and this Aussie boyfriend that she married.
Well, this is the type of scandal. This is exactly the type of scandal I was worried about.
Oh, you don't think I know that?
Look, tell Brooke to get control of her son or ship him home.
Nobody can tell Rick what to do. I could just wring his neck.
Just belt him one. That'll get his attention. And is Brooke still taking this "there's no harm in it" position? Is this what it's going to be like after you get married?
I'm handling it, all right? Another sleepless night is not what I need. All right, good night, or good morning, whatever it is. Bye.
You could wring my son's neck. Would anyone like pancakes?
What are you talking about? Breakfast has already been fixed.
You ordered huevos rancheros?
Mother thought they disagreed with her last time.
Why? They're just eggs and salsa.
What exactly is salsa?
It's chopped tomatoes and vegetables, Mother.
I'll just have toast.
I'll have Dolores scramble you some eggs.
Don't let her go to any bother.
So did everyone sleep well?
So you think you can starve me out if you can't order me out?
You know, Mother, I'm going to remind you that you're a guest in my home, and as such, I would appreciate it if you would act as a guest.
I can cook for us in the guest house, Mother.
How much disrespect do you think I can take?
How much disrespect did I take, Mother? Remember, I'm the child that you refused to protect.
Hypocrite! Didn't I just hear you on the phone telling Ridge to belt someone?
Oh, for God's sakes, Mother! It was just an expression.
Are you all right?
Cut yourself?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
What brought this all on?
Oh, I don't know, honey. 16 years of child abuse and maybe 30 years of abject neglect.
You'll be holding that over my head the rest of my life.
Well, you know what? I live with it every day, Mother. You can live with it every day, too.
You are so savage and cruel.
And who made me that way?
I pity your children.
Well, it's more than you did for your own.
What do you want me to do? I can go pack our things.
Yes.
No. No one's making any life-altering decisions at this point.
Let me just get her some breakfast. She's a lot worse if she hasn't eaten anything.
For God's sakes, would you stop coddling her?
I am not coddling.
Yes, you are. That's why you have no life, Pam.
All right, you're angry.
Yes!
And it's an anger that's been beaten and bred into your bones by your father. Well, he's dead, Stephanie. He's dead, and he's gone. Look, even the threat of violence, I consider to be abusive, and I won't have it in this home. Not in my family.
Violence? Why? Because I don't want my mother here, and I told you that from the day you brought her here?
Look, you antagonize her. You had Dolores make a breakfast that you knew Anne would not
I
eat.
don't want my mother here. Why won't you listen?
Well, then why don't you drive her around to these open houses and continue doing it until she relents
Why don't
and moves
you
in?
drive her the hell
And
around?
why don't you stop yelling at everybody? At me, at Pam, at Anne. It does not solve the problem. It becomes the problem.
Let me explain something to you. Forgiveness is not a one-time around like Christmas, okay? It's something that you get up with every single morning and try to do over and over and over again. But there are some days when I just can't do it.
Well, what you are doing is becoming intolerable. You know, you're not just the victim here. You're making everyone the victim.
Have I ever raised a hand to our children?
What about Jackie?
Oh, for...
What about Brooke? You're pretty selective when it comes to your targets, aren't you, like your father?
How dare you compare me to him?
You know, in Ridge, it's pretty clear that Ridge is emulating you in the way that he's treating Rick.
He is the father of an innocent 18-year-old girl that he does not want fooling around with a married man, a man who's already been divorced and married, older than she is. He finds that unacceptable, and I agree with him.
I might agree, too. But once we express our opinion here, once we say how we feel, that's pretty much all we can do about it.
Well, Ridge doesn't take that position.
Well, no, he doesn't, does he? The position he takes is the one you've always taken, as the enforcer. I say no, I mean no, and I'm going to mean no for the rest of my life. Do you know what it feels like for me to hear one son say to the other, to threaten him by saying, I'm going to kill you?
Oh, Eric, that remark has been just blown out of all proportion.
Ridge is badgering and he's bullying. And he got that message loud and clear from you. Now, if he keeps pushing like this, pushing and pushing, he's going to break something that he doesn't mean to break, like this glass here on the table this morning, and it's going to be your fault. You blame your mother? You blame your mother for not defending you? When you were abused as a child, well, there are those who turn their backs, and there are those who stir the pot, and I want you to stop it.